A McFlurry for dinner.
I'll see the McFlurry.
Donuts and a
What are
McFlurry.
you talking about? Do for a while.
Water. 7:30 in the morning. All right, this is the start. Clouds rest to the top. 7.4 miles.
Woke up 6 in the morning. Josh slept better than me. I slept on like it was just an incline. I'm a little worried about how much water we'll have.
We have enough. No. We're fine. We're fine. Poor guy's got too many. Well, this is not it. Mile 11 or 12. Not gonna lie, I'm a little gassed. Clearly did not bring enough water. Ran out of water a couple miles ago, so we're just powering through now.
Josh is seeing mirages. He pointed out, he's like, "Is that it?" And it's just a shiny fucking log.
It's just a tree. Like I was like, oh, is that the parking lot? No, it's just a log. So yeah, no, it's going really well though. Hiking in Stan Smith's, 15 miles. This guy's a blister, shot knees. There's a sign.
Fucking sign.
There's a real sign, like not just sticks. Like there's an actual sign. 7 hours from our starting point. We've made it. The trail said 15 miles, but definitely more like 16 or 17. Made it back to the sign. It's 4:30. Andres, how are we feeling?
My joints hurt.
His joints hurt. He has nothing more to say. He's really booking it to the car. There's currently about 6 wasps harassing us for our food. Oh God. That's so cool.
We're out.
We out. We on to Tahoe now. Let's get it. Oh wow. So look at this. Mountain of peanut butter. And he's got the jam, but not only the jam, the butter.
Hear me out.
This is the ultimate peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Caloric intake for the cold night to come.
Just crossed into Nevada from California. We're 2 hours and 15 minutes from Tahoe, and we're just rolling along, eating some Takis, having a good time. Okay, 4 hours later, driving, made it to beautiful Lake Tahoe with a nice view. The sun's, starting to set a little bit. It's just really pretty. The air is nice, beautiful trees. Life is good. So 30 minutes from the house.
Fuck. Goddamn time.
You guys are so locked. I love it. We got bed number 1. Bed number 2.
stuck in a hard place, it's battery control. What am I waiting for?
Made it to Crater Lake. It's beautiful out here. And park ranger at the front, when we first got in, said, "Are you sure you want to come in here? Might be cloudy, you might not be able to see anything." We said, well, it's been 2.5 hours of driving to see this thing, so might as well. Did it anyway, and the views are absolutely spectacular.
Me and Josh have been eating only PB&Js for last week, and we're getting a little bit tired of that, so.
Turkey sandwiches tomorrow.
Turkey sandwiches tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Cooking up right now. Andres making a fire. Let's get it. Kinda. Cooked up some fire pasta.
Hell yeah, bro.
He's not a pro, folks. Clearly not a pro. And wow.
Not bad. Past the Tillamook ice cream factory. Pretty cool. My ass is like literally like 2-dimensional now. It's like it fucking hurts, man.
A few moments later.
Plates are absolutely devoured.
Tell me you saw it.
Alright, this is the type of shit that's next to our motel. Like, what? Driving to the airport right now, just entering Portland, and Andreas is leaving me after 8 days of road trip.
Right.
Andreas, you have any parting words?
I hope this terrible smell that appears randomly when we're driving goes away.
Just packing up.
Wraps.
This is it. See it. So, woke up this morning around 8, went to Cannon Beach, drove 2 hours to Portland to drop Andreas off at the airport, and then got some food in Portland. Been on the road for about 3 hours now. I have about 2 hours left to go. After 7 hours of driving today, we finally made it to the campsite. A 6-mile hike in the Hoh rainforest, and if I had to describe it in one word, I would say magical. The trees were just like something else. And now I'm driving. It's about an hour to Rialto Beach. So I'm currently at Rialto Beach, which, if you look on the map, is pretty much the northernmost point on the west coast of the United States. So pretty cool. Made it a long way from home in just 9 days. So it's cool to be here. You know, it's honestly pretty surreal to be here right now because I wasn't even sure if I was gonna do this road trip in the first place. It wasn't even supposed to happen. And I think this is the farthest I've been from home alone. So just a really crazy feeling, but I'm really proud of the progress so far, and I'm very excited for the future. So I just completed the Mount Storm King hike. It was pretty much 2 miles of just straight uphill. The views were just, I don't know, unreal. I'm gonna splurge and treat myself to a nice big burrito because my sandwich got wet. I am not about to eat a wet turkey sandwich. That's just disgusting.
Oh my God.
When I get home, I want you. When I get home, I want you. Hello, 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 hello. I got places to be. Places to be.
Just made it to the border control, getting into Vancouver, so. Where are we at right now, Warwick?
At UBC right now.
Yes, sir.
And, life's good.
Life is good.
You and you next to me.
What's you visiting?
Like me next to you, and you next to me, and you next to me.
Alright, so this is what we would see on a different day. Just left Ulrich. I've been driving for like 2 hours. I have 4 hours left before I reach the campsite. It was a great time at UBC. Beautiful school. Ulrich was feeling a little bit sick, but he rallied and he was a great host. So guys, got to the campground for the night, but it's closed. So not totally sure what I'm gonna do now. Guess we'll figure it out. Just crossed into Alberta from British Columbia, and I'm 10 minutes away from Lake Louise. Made it to Tunnel Mountain Village campsite in Banff. And now it's time to get some food in my
Your
belly.
destination is on the right.
Because I'm hungry. Good morning, y'all. It's 11 a.m. Got a late start, but that's okay because I slept in a little bit. Much needed. And I'm driving an hour to Cirque Peak. It's about 11 miles round trip, 4,000 feet of elevation, so it's probably going to be 6 or 7 hours. I hope I complete it before it gets dark. Literally 10 minutes ago, it was snowing. Now it's beautiful and sunny. And I think this is a sign that this hike is going to be a good one. There's a path. There is a path. That is a good sign. Whoa. What am I doing? Guys, I just made it to the top. This is unbelievable. You know what, to be honest, I'm just thankful to be alive right now. This is probably one of the more stupid things I've ever done in my life. And, but the payout, oh man. I think when you push yourself to the limits, you really learn so much about yourself. And you really learn about things that are important to you. And honestly, I'm just grateful for life, my friends and my family, and the beautiful outdoors, to be able to, you know, do amazing things like this. So I'm just incredibly grateful for life right now. God, I can't even talk. It's so freezing up here. And I've hiked probably 6 miles now, uphill. But the adrenaline is so crazy, I don't even feel tired, so it's just an unbelievable feeling. I'm gonna be completely honest, I had no idea what I was in for, hiking this trail. I really pushed it on this one, but I'm so glad I did. Guys, I think that hike really took it out of me. I'm so tired, and feeling a little bit sick, unfortunately, but I think once I get back to the car, I'm gonna feel better, so. It feels so good to be back in a car. I'm just driving to get some gas, and then I'm gonna treat myself to a burger. Guys, my sandwich bag fell in the water, so I had to go in the water to get it, right? And I fell in, now my boots are soaking wet, there's really water sloshing around in them, and now I gotta hike back 4 miles back down to the car before I can dry my feet off. So I'm just like, imagine the worst feeling you've ever felt, times it by 20, that's what I've got right now. So it's gonna be an interesting hike back for sure. Felt so good to take my wet boots off and put on some nice dry sandals. I got to see the larch trees in bloom, and they were all yellow, and it was just really pretty.
Birth control. As I was sitting.
Did take a little slip coming down. I was coming down a little too fast, and I kind of freaked out this older couple that was walking down, but I'm okay, and I just took it slower after that, and everything was fine. And I'm a little sad to be leaving Banff, but I'm mostly excited because my mom is flying down to Glacier Park tomorrow to be with me. So see you next time. Is that a mushroom? Whoa. First hiking Glacier National Park. We're doing the Hidden Lake Trail with my mom. We're out here. It's the weather app said it was gonna be like 60 and sunny. Well, it's cloudy, it's freezing, and it's quite windy.
If she's still around, I'm gonna settle down without a hard-loving Georgia girl.
Guys, we're hiking up this uncharted territory right now with my mom. Probably not super wise, it's like incredibly steep. But I think I see a trail that leads to the top, so we'll see. Oh my gosh. What an absolute mad lad. Ew! Just up that way. Made it. Wow. We got blue flagging. Hi, honey. We just saw two cubs cross down just down there, but nobody knows where Mama Bear is, so we're keeping an eye out. We just got there a little late, so we're just kind of heading back pretty fast now. But
actually, I think we have to.
First brave souls to pass the mountain goats. It was a little bit scary because the mama was kind of looking at us weird when we were passing by, but then she just went right back to eating, and now everyone else is kind of following our trail. So for sure. Mom, how are we feeling? How are we feeling after that hike? How are we doing? Near us, so I don't know what we're gonna eat tonight. So guys, we've been driving for 2 hours at night in pitch black. I'm so hungry. I've never been so hungry in my life. Mom can't even walk now. And it's been 2 restaurants we walked into that said, oh, our kitchen is closed. What do you mean? I'm an animal. Don't take me.
What's that? breakfast is Wyoming. Wyoming is breakfast.
Middle of nowhere Montana is proving to be one of the most scenic drives I've ever done. Just so crazy out here. The clouds and the sunsets are just different.
Josh made some yummy eggs with cheese.
What's up, guys? We're in Yellowstone National Park now, day 1, and we're on the South Rim Trail. We're about to see the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone Falls.
So you think you could tell heaven from hell?
I think it's
Blue
what they call a mud volcano.
Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail? Smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell?
Guys, it's currently 5:50 in the morning. It's so freezing cold outside. Like I can't feel my toes. And Mom and I just woke up because we want to go to Lamar Valley to see some wolves potentially. So.
In 6
Train your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change. Did you exchange
Just saw some wolves. Let's go.
for a lead roll in a cave?
It's so cold out here that for a hand warmer, we're using a boiled egg fresh off the stove.
We look good?
Out here in my shorts. And I can't remember the last time I hiked in shorts, so it's really just a privilege. Actually pretty cool. Bird has been leading the trail for us for a couple minutes now. So this is the hike we did today, and we crossed into Montana and then back into Wyoming. All packed up. No square inch is wasted. After 5 nights of camping in Yellowstone, we made it to our hotel with a nice bathroom and shower. Tomorrow it'll be 30 days since I started the trip, and it's just been amazing. A lot of highs, a couple lows, and a lot of mediums as well. And I've just learned a lot about myself, a lot about the world. And I'm going home tomorrow. Actually, I'm flying out with my mom, and I'm going to be home for a couple days, and I'm going to fly back and drive down to Grand Teton National Park. So stay tuned. Back on the road again. Woke up at 6 a.m. today, so it's been a long day, 5 hours of flights. Seems I've stumbled upon an old Mormon town. So guys, since it's the off season, it's late October, all of the campgrounds in Grand Teton National Park are closed. But the park ranger told me that if I drive here, there are what they call dispersed camping sites. Dispersed camping is primitive camping. So basically no bathroom, no running water, no shower, no nothing. It's 20 degrees outside right now, and it was a little hard sleeping last night, to be honest, because it's just getting really freezing and I was waking up a ton. But then I threw on a jacket and I slept for a couple hours, which is nice. Had a little detour in the woods, but we are back on the main path now and we're all good. I didn't have any toilet paper on me, so yeah.
This one for the boys.
There's like thick clouds surrounding the Teton Mountains. Look. The boulder field. Here we go. Boulder section complete. Oh, made it. Oh my god. Officially leaving the Tetons now, ended it with a great hike, and I'm going to a sports bar to watch the Niners game in Jackson, and then I'm going to Granite Hot Springs to camp out there.
Just rode 30,500.
Yeah. Despite the no camping sign, it's dark and I don't want to drive back. I don't think I'm technically allowed to camp out here, and there is not a soul in sight. Alright guys, I found the hot spring. The problem is there's a freezing cold river separating me from the hot spring. Oh shit. Ah! So much worse than I imagined. Honestly, no idea what I was thinking there. I had no chance of crossing. It's just so cold. My feet are already numb. I'm gonna find a way to that hot spring, even if it's the death of me. No luck downstream, unfortunately. I found a trail. Technically it's closed, but it's on the left side of the river. So I'm really hoping that it'll lead me to where I want to go. I'm gonna follow this path down and see where it takes me. We did it. I'm so happy. Let's go. All it takes is a little bit of persistence, luck, and breaking the rules. Doesn't get much better than this. It's like a sea of land. It's completely flat and barren. Looks like I found my campsite for the night. what's up? We're headed to Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado. After 8 hours of driving through yellow, barren grassland, finally get some green. Feels really good. Campsite is completely full, and it's the only campground in Rocky Mountain National Park that's open right now. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. The people at the visitor center here told me there's a campground at the Hermit Park open space. Hermit's Hollow. Fire campsite. That's Robbie. I've learned on this trip that times when I'm the most happy actually usually aren't planned. They just kind of happen. For example, today I got to this campsite, it was closed, so then I went to this other one. This lady at the campsite recommended this hike, and it's like unbelievable, and there's no way I would have done this if I got a spot at the other campsite. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you just gotta go with life. Oh my god, that burger was so huge, and I'm so stuffed. Guys, look what I'm eating for dinner. All right, some good slop. AMG. Let's go. Holy cow, it's windy. Jeez. It was dangerously windy at the top, so I just decided to spend a couple seconds up there and then head down. Coldest morning yet.
Yeah.
Time to go down the boulder field. I'm leaving Rocky Mountain National Park now after 3 days. Some really great hikes. And then tomorrow I'm gonna head over to Boulder, watch the football game with my friend Ron, and then sleep at his dorm. I haven't seen friends or anything for 8 days, so like I'm going a tiny bit crazy, to be honest. It's cool. That's where I was this morning, on top of that mountain right there. This is the shittiest road I've ever been on. Oh god, that hurt. I'm super lost, and I have to turn back, but before I do, I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna take a break and eat. Oof. Alright, I got to site number 9. There is an RV parked down maybe 20-30 feet from me, but he's kind of tucked in the corner. Nobody's come out yet, so I think we're good. Good morning. Goodbye, site number 9. It's 2 o'clock and I'm kind of bored. I don't really have anything to do, but in 2 hours I'll be tailgating with my cousins. Walking over to my cousin's dorm. Oh my God, it's a sea of people. Statistics-wise, how can
Go into the room. Ron, how we feeling?
Nice night, man. That was a great game. Good fun times.
Yes, sir.
Great to have Josh here.
Oh, I appreciate it.
No, it's really late, so
Yeah.
we're gonna get some good sleep tonight.
Yes, sir.
Stole 2 sandwiches from the dining hall in classic hobo fashion. Back on the road. Ron was an amazing host. Now I'm headed to Denver, gonna check it out for like an hour or two. I'm currently on Larimer Street, which for those of you who have read On the Road is like a very, very prominent street in the book. Kerouac's book is one of the biggest influences for this trip. So it's really cool to just like be on the street. Pretty walkable, which is really nice, but not a ton going on out here. Kind of a strange vibe. Gas prices here are $2.60 per gallon. Unreal. Take a look at that. 80 degrees outside. Almost 9 p.m. I have my alarm set for 3:30 a.m. I'm gonna get up, get going. It's a 30-minute drive to the trailhead tomorrow. It's gonna be a challenge, but I'm really excited for it. Guys, it's 4 a.m. and it's time to hit the road. Got to the parking lot and now I'm about to eat my eggs. 5 a.m. Let's get it. Guys, bar camp is about a mile away, and they have bathrooms there, but unfortunately I wasn't able to make it, so I dashed to the woods, but this time I had the foresight of bringing toilet paper, so we're all good. 6 miles, 3,500 feet, made it halfway to bar camp. 8 a.m. and I have 4,000 more feet to climb and 6 more miles to the summit. 7. According to the map, we got like a million switchbacks coming up. Three miles to the summit, 2,000 more feet to climb. We're getting to around 12,000 feet right now, and I'm just curious how my body's gonna adapt to the high altitude, because above 12,000 feet, people experience symptoms like dizziness and nausea, so. I'm tired. Oh my God. Almost there. This is just the summit. Half a mile to go. Let's go. Hardest hike of my life, guys. Look at the view. 7,600 feet of elevation, 12 miles, 6 hours. It's getting cloudy, so I'm gonna have like 10 minutes up here and then I gotta jet down. We fucking did it. First 14er in the books. It's 12 p.m. right now, so hopefully I can get to my car before 6. That's the goal. That's the goat. Fred Bar. Apparently it's gonna start snowing hard tomorrow on the mountain right here. Today is the last safe day that you can hike Pikes Peak until next year. My knees are just completely shot right now and my legs are really, really tired. Going downhill is just so much easier. Like, I'm flying by places where I was just crawling basically. It's been an hour and a half since descending and I just got back into the tree line. My feet hurt so bad. I think they're starting to like cramp up, but I'm not even at mile 16 yet. I still have like 8 miles to go. Leaving bar camp now, and we got 6 more miles, and I'm very tired. Not a lot left in the tank right now. I'm getting pumped for the rest of this hike. I'm gonna freaking smash it out the park. Let's go. You guys remember when I said I am not about to eat a wet turkey sandwich? I'm eating a wet turkey sandwich. Each step I take is just like someone just like took a hammer and just like gave it a real good swing at both my kneecaps. Rolling down the hill right now to get to the parking lot doesn't sound like such a bad idea. 24 miles, 7,600 feet of elevation gain, 60,000 steps, 12 hours from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I'm back in my car sitting down and it feels good. Shout out Mom and Dad for sponsoring my Panda Express meal tonight. Truly appreciate it, and I won't go hungry. Hey guys. It's quite windy out here. It's probably like 40 mile an hour gusts. You know you're really deep into the west when there's literal tumbleweed going across the 1-lane highway you've been driving for 100 miles. That's the campsite we're at right now. That's the view. 25 degrees outside right now. I don't know if I've ever been more cold in my whole life. I'm just following these footsteps. There's no like official trail out here. That ridge behind me is called the Sangre de Cristo Mountain.
I'm a better man. When I look to leave her, I always stagger back again.
It's snowing out. It's just insane. That baffles my mind to be walking on sand and it be snowing.
She took me in again. There's a bee.
Guys, according to my map, I'm on the high dune. These dunes are actually 400,000 years old, give or take, and they were formed from wind blowing particles off of those mountains over there.
When I see a pin or chalk.
Even though this drive is really nice through New Mexico, I'm just like so wiped. Pueblo Native American people used to live in those caves. Everything here is closed because of some people like vandalizing and whatnot, which really sucks because I want to see some cool history. Going over to Guillermo's house, who's a friend of my friend's father's. Gonna let me sleep there, which is just super nice. And it's Halloween, so people are out in like costumes right now. Just watched The Night Before Christmas in a theater, and now I'm walking alone at night to this Mexican place. And it's Halloween, so it's kind of eerie. Quick shout out to Guillermo, Katie, Gabriel, and Mateo for being amazing, amazing hosts. Guys, this is the house. Look at I'm not the first guy to have come here, I guess. Where this bourbon house is apparently where the Saul Goodman office was in the Breaking Bad series. We got 5 hours now to Carlsbad Caverns. This is what we're gonna be dealing with for the next 5 hours. 2 hours of driving, nothing but land. No houses, nothing. After 6 hours of driving today, we finally made it to Carlsbad Caverns National Park. I didn't have the vision to search up the times the cave was open and closed. So it closes at 2:30, so I missed it by like an hour and a half. Not that big of a deal, I'll just go tomorrow. This is the campsite. It's just a bunch of dirt.
'That would be a fun thing to do.
It was so cool, and it was like unlike anything that I've ever done before in my life. Look at that, 130 miles on this road right here. Guadalupe Mountain National Park. These are like the first mountains I've seen in maybe 9 hours of driving. That right there is the border into Mexico. Like a Trump rally going on. "30 minutes left until I'm at the campground, but I'm really like sick of driving right now, honestly. I don't know where I am, but it feels like I'm in the jungle. Just need like a machete. Bah, chop. Chop. "5:30 a.m. and I gotta jet over, or else I'm gonna miss the sunrise on the sand dunes. Guys, I got here too early. The park is right there, but it opens at 7. We're out here in White Sands National Park. So I'm just following these signposts for the Alkali Flash. So quiet. Like, not a single sound. Look how fine the sand is. Out in the middle, white sand everywhere. Nothing. Like, completely barren. But here you have this tree. In the Old Testament, it says that Jonah found a tree in the desert. This is the tree.
When I go to cross that river, she is comfort by my side. When
Found some more trees off in the distance.
she just opens up her hands.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels like I'm in Minecraft right now. It appears we've reached the end of the trail. 5-hour drive to the campground out of Tucson. 260 miles. Just crossed into Arizona. Let's go! Guys, I don't know what compelled me to do this, but I bought Indian food from the gas station. There were certain times I genuinely couldn't see anything in front of me. The rains have come back with a vengeance. No more rain. We made it to Gilbert Ray Campground. In the past week, I've walked in the sand while it's snowing out, and now I'm walking in the desert when it's raining out. I've got to keep a fast pace because if I'm not down, you know, before the sun goes down soon, there's gonna be problems. Just wish I had some proper shoes. If I did, this hike would be really easy. Guys, we made it. Much easier than I was expecting, and even more beautiful than I was expecting. It's been 18 days on the road alone this stretch, so it's been, you know, amazing and definitely hard at times and lonesome, but overall just a really amazing experience. I don't know, I'm so like overcome with joy right now. I have like so much gratitude for everything. Just to be alive, you know. It is a miracle. Anyways, tomorrow my brother's gonna join me. He's flying into Phoenix. He's taking 2 weeks off of work to come join me on this road trip. And our first stop is gonna be the Grand Canyon. We're gonna hit a bunch of national parks. I mean, it's gonna be amazing, and I'm so glad he's joining me. So stay tuned. Because in the end, you won't remember the time you spent working in the office or mowing your lawn. Climb that goddamn mountain. Jack Kerouac. Yo. How we doing, Jacob?
We're feeling great.
We're on the historic Route 66. So this is going to be the next 2 weeks, guys.
Yeah, it goes through St. Louis.
Well, it goes from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City.
Chef Jacob cooking pretty good. That's a solid grilled cheese right there. Actually phenomenal.
We both saw this. What'd you say? You're like, oh, I see there's progress.
Keep going.
Keep going.
All right, we're out here, the Bright Angel Trail.
Oh man, this is one Grand Canyon.
It's pretty cold out here. It's like in the 30s, maybe low 40s right now. Did I say that? Did I say that? That's good form, folks. Good form. We're at mile 5 right now. The Supai Garden. It's beautiful. Oh yeah. Cheers. Cheers. Trail is closed the rest of the way due to water pipes being implanted. We're on this new Ponto East Trail.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Jeez. We got like 4,000 feet to climb in a couple miles. How are we feeling?
So good. So the pro tip I'm getting from the experienced hiker of the group is it's good to not stop, or maybe I'm just being hazed.
1 more mile to go. The steepest, hardest mile. To the last throwaway.
Let's go.
Low like.
That's good.
Snowed last night.
Whoa. 8 a.m. and we've got 14 miles and a lot of elevation to cover. It snowed out here last night, so we put our micro spikes on this side because it's covered in shade, and the other side there's no snow and the sun is beating down on it. Okay. Yep. Okay. We're 2 miles out from the river now, so we're almost there. And then it's a long journey back up.
Nobody knows.
That's the Kaibab Suspension Bridge. So this is where we would have been yesterday. Bright Angel Trailhead was closed, and this is where the two trails meet. Whoa. What the hell?
Just testing its swaying. I'm feeling good. Yeah, accomplished. I wanted to see this bridge and this river, and we did those two things.
Phantom Ranch welcomes you.
Delicious.
Got 4 hours to climb, 7 miles and like 4,000 feet. It's been an hour and a half and we walked approximately 3 miles and 1,500 feet. So we got like 4 more and 3,000 more feet to climb.
Which is like not a lot, right?
Yeah, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. He doesn't know. Now we're going through the toughest switchbacks. 2,000 more feet to climb, but it's 3 p.m. and we're making really good pace. One more mile to go. Oh my God. Fist bump. Nothing like taking the boots off after a long hike. We went from the top of the Grand Canyon and hiked all the way down to the bottom, and we were in the Grand Canyon. We touched the water. 5,000 feet of elevation. So how are we feeling, Jacob?
Feeling happy to be sitting down, and feet are tired, but you know, feeling good. I was feeling accomplished, and the views were amazing. The company was okay. And
It was okay. It was just not a single word was exchanged during this dinner. We got chips.
Oh my God.
So the first night, very bundled up, and as you can see, there's a head thing. So my head was in there, and I woke up and I was like inside both sleeping bags, somehow fully zipped up. So I woke up to a bit of some light suffocation. But the second night, I kind of overcorrected and unzipped everything, and it snowed for the first time on his trip that night. So I think I'm gonna try and Goldilocks it here and zip up just enough where I don't suffocate and stay warm.
It's the best blade there is.
Efficient.
are at a historic watchtower. Guys, we're off-roading right now. Find a spot where we can just stare down into the Colorado River, but it's not looking good, to be honest. I've just been destroying the car for the past 20 minutes. Somebody put a bridge connecting the canyon. Now you see the secret sauce. So, there we go.
And now we have a tent.
This is the worst part of my day right here. Doing the dishes in the cold.
Yeah, with the terrible view in the background.
Wow.
I had run for 3 years, 2 months, 14 days, and 16 hours.
It's everlastingly tranquil and blissful. Rain on my rubber hood.
Getting some grub. Let's go. After 6 hours of driving today, we made it to Devil's Garden Campground. All 54 sites at the campground were taken. So we found a campground and it's 40 minutes back in the direction we came. And we don't know if there's gonna be a site available. So fingers crossed. Guys, we got Excite!
I'm feeling tired and feeling stoked to get this tent up and running.
Quite a pleasant morning out today. It's in the 40s and it's sunny, so it's luxurious out here.
Yeah.
Not only is his sleeping bag zipper broken, but his jacket zipper is broken too.
Okay.
That's our campsite right here. Devil's Garden Trail.
Enter if you dare.
Ooh.
Dicky, though, he kind of slides.
Oh yeah. This is so... Oh, wow. Oh, he's mad loud.
Thank you.
Deserved.
Get hip to this kindly tip. Jack and take that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66.
Did the first week with Jacob at a really nice motel outside Bryce Canyon National Park, and we took some nice hot showers after a couple days of not showering.
I gotta say, it's too hot in here now. That's how luxurious this is. Like, we're used to sub-freezing temperatures every night. But no, it's been a fun trip so far, and I'm excited for the next week.
Fairyland Loop Trail, and we got some cool rocks out here.
New rocks, new map unlocked.
We're going the wrong way, so we turned around and we're going the right way now. Hiking the Hoodoos. Tower Bridge.
That's where you overlay with Falkfields.
Exactly. Alright guys, I've got a hole. I found a hole in the wall. Yeah, buddy.
Ah! Ow! Tonight it is supposed to snow, so I have brought my stuff, my shoes inside. It's kind of windy right now, and yesterday there were some suspect puddles in my tent, and yeah, I think we're in a good place.
Springs are just 20 feet that way, and it's 30 degrees outside and it's snowing out, so we're gonna make a dash for it. That's the tent. The shoes right here. It's freezing. We screwed up, guys. We screwed up.
We gotta go back.
Look at these fish.
Yes.
We're pretty cold and we're on the move to hopefully a real hot spring. No, not great. Not great. Third attempt, but we see steam this time, so I think this will actually work out. Let me tell you, when you have been in the cold and it's snowing out and you've gone to 2 other hot springs after getting stuck in the snow and you're scared your car is not going to make it, and you find one, it's a good feeling. And we got the place to ourselves because we're the only nuts crazy enough to do something like this.
That was a crazy drive.
That was an insane drive, guys.
The other way.
Oh, you gotta sprawl out. Holy. Alright, so we got this fill a bag for $5.
I mean, one of these bags could be $5 at a gas station.
I know.
Josh, you turned on the jets and it looks like one side's firing on all cylinders. The other one maybe is firing blanks. I don't know.
We're going to the famous Angel's Landing Trail in Zion National Park, which we've heard so much about, but have done zero research on.
No research. Everyone keeps asking, are you scared? Are you scared? And yesterday I was like, should we be?
2.5 miles to Angel's Landing.
It is chilly.
Now we're on the switchbacks. Just keep going, boy.
How am I recording right now? Don't even ask. Said there hasn't been an accident here in years. Holy shit.
Parkour.
Let go. Oh. We'll hike in, stretch out the legs before our drive to Vegas. Sound good?
Hello. Pretty crazy.
We missed a turn.
There's this beautiful sky out, and people are like taking pictures by the rocks, and I think it's a metaphor of always trying to see the bigger picture. The rocks are always going to be there, but this sky is temporary.
At least have some sense to look at the bigger picture, interacting in the wall in the weeds.
Another day, another getting to the campsite after sundown.
It's that part of the night where my hands and teeth go numb.
Oh God. It's the last time you'll ever have to do this, Jacob. It's quite good. I can't lie.
It was a great burger.
To be honest.
We'll be figuring out how to make money on this. And here's the final product. I mean, you can't even see the marshmallow right now.
This time of year, at most campgrounds, the sink is closed. So I have to do the dishes using this water jug. Cut. You know, get to the cleaning portion. Yeah. That's disgusting. All right. Getting all the grease kind of. sparkling. For Jacob's last morning camping, I'm making him do the dishes because it's a rite of passage out here.
Sin City, baby.
This is And we're currently at Aunt Goldie and Uncle Phil's house.
Thank you for hosting.
Yes, and they've been amazing hosts, and it's been great to see the fam down here. Jacob is leaving tomorrow morning. We're waking up 5 a.m.
Right now is a time for reflection. But there's also time for just being in the moment, being present. I feel like we were present for a good long bit of that journey. And sometimes, like some of those hikes, you just put one step in front of the other. And at some point you look up and you've finished the hike. We met these Russians who think that I'm crazy enough to tent outside in Siberia, so that's a new goal of mine.
Especially towards the end of the trip, I feel like we were really like letting go, being scared of the world. It's been amazing.
Yes, good luck on your continued journeys.
Thank you.
I'm going to Rio.
Trust me.
It says.
That's... What's up, guys? We're in Red Rock National Park in Nevada, and I'm hiking with my dad, who's joining me for the next couple days. We're gonna be camping and stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Woo! Guys, we made it to the top of Turtle Head Peak, and we got a 360 panorama view out here. It's pretty sweet. That's the strip right there.
Jacob said to hold your arms out like this. Right? So that's the better way to go, is that right?
Oh God, we got a lot of loose rock out here. Took a wrong turn, so now we're traversing across the mountain so that we hook up back with the main trail. Oh, here we go. That looks like a path. Made it back to the main trail. It's been exactly a month since I started the second leg of the trip, and we just crossed into California, so it feels good to be back. Just approaching the Nipton RV Park, which is just like in the middle of nowhere. So the RV park was closed, but we're out here at Cottonwood Campground. First night in the tent, how was it?
I felt to wake up to the sunrise. A little windy, the flap was smacking, so at midnight I decided to take the top flap off.
Nothing like doing dishes in the toilet.
Guys, we got some rods and we're taking them out. Hopefully catch some fish for dinner tonight.
All right, I'm gonna put
About an hour and no luck, so I think we're going to try a new location soon. No fish, but still a fun day, and we're on our way to
The Grand Canyon and Mojave Desert.
Yeah. Cheers. So we're in Afton Canyon and we just parked the car to see the spooky canyon that we found on the map. Guys, someone put a rope out here for us to keep climbing on. So up here it climbs up, and then I'm gonna check out if I can climb to the top. Okay. Grab the other one. Just hold on to that. Oh, wow. We're climbing from the bottom of this canyon all the way to the top. Made it to the top, and now we are heading down. Whoa, okay. Slow down. You looking? There you go. Yeah, that... Are you looking at the foot? Can you see them?
Nope, I'm not.
You can't see them?
No, I can.
Alright. You! Found the name on the map, and it was called Spooky Canyon, so I said, we gotta do it. Guys, we're back on Route 66. We're taking Route 66 for the next 80 miles, all the way to Joshua Tree National Park.
Josh picking Skull Rock's nose.
He's Spider-Man. Got the campsite right behind me. I mean, this one's very different, but like, here's the tent for the night. Beautiful morning out today. It's sunny and there's no wind, and it's nice and warm.
And you had done a report on this in what grade?
4th grade. So I've been wanting to come here since 4th grade.
Check it out.
So this is the last hike of the trip, and it's kind of ironic because it's almost 70 degrees out here, and it's the warmest hike I've had on this whole trip. Very cool. Find a beautiful spot under the palm trees to eat our lunch.
Palm trees? What? In the desert?
Yeah, the only way through was underneath the rocks.
Just dawned on me that this is the last hike that I'm gonna do on this road trip. It's mostly like relief and happiness, but I'm also sad that this trip is coming to a close. Feels like my soul has been filled just a little bit more. 1 more mile left, and then it's all over. It's fitting that my last hike is in Joshua Tree National Park.
And I did as well. Great. Chicken nuggets and french fries. Now we're gonna go see some houses and get on the road.
This is Elvis Presley's honeymoon spot. So we've been stuck behind this wide truck that's blocking both lanes for the past 30 minutes. Yeah. This is the culprit.
What is it?
Of an infallible intelligence, and are while discounting the fate of mere material things like
I was wondering why we have this drive to climb mountains, and I think one of the things is when we get to the top, we have a completely different perspective from when we looked up from the bottom. We just need to change our perspective, and then we can notice all the beauty and all the wonder that's around us.
This is a prank.
We got nice
street tacos.
USC frat roast street tacos.
As we made it to USC Film School. This is the film school that rejected me. Yeah, we're on the roof.
Quite beautiful. Got some lights out here, you know, get real all nicer when it's dark out.
Yep. Amazing. Oric, say what's up. We got Oric out here. We got Danny out here. Yeah.
All the way up here.
Yeah. How do we feel after this game?
What beautiful victory, fight on, fight on.
Living the La La Land dream. Guys, I'm out here with my boy Danny, and we got 1 more hour till we hit Santa Barbara, and I'm taking him to my favorite deli spot with the best pastrami sandwiches. And then from there, it's like 4 to 5 hours to home. We out here at Norton's. This is the before. Give me a number.
9.3.
Wow.
9.3. How are we enjoying the ride?
It's quite rainy out here.
Saying bye to Danny.
Oh my god, we made it. I'm home! Woo! Boom! It's my victory cigar, guys. Back in my room, and I can't wait to sleep in my bed tonight. Honestly, feels crazy that it's over. It almost doesn't feel real, to be honest with you. And I just want to thank everyone for supporting the channel, just supporting me the whole way, following my journey, and taking time out of your day just to watch my videos. It just makes me so happy, especially when I was alone. Having a camera to talk to and feeling that I was still sharing an experience with other people was just such an invaluable asset, and I'm just deeply grateful to you guys. And I also want to shout out Andreas, Emily, Jacob, and Jim for joining me on this road trip. You guys all brought something new to the table, and you made the experience just so amazing for me, and I think we had a lot of fun together. I also want to shout out my sister Naomi, who wasn't able to join me on this trip. So Naomi, I owe you a trip. Finally, I just want to thank all the people that have hosted me on this trip in their homes. It's just been so amazing to have that hospitality, after weeks of camping and stuff. Just having like a nice shower and bed is just an amazing thing to have. I just really want to take this moment at the end of my long journey to reflect on life. And to me, life at its core is just, it's time. It's seconds, minutes, days, months, years. It starts when you're born and ends when you die. And most of us don't have a say in either of these events. I believe, however, that we have some say over the days in between, the days I call life. And each day, I want to wake up and be conscious that here I am alive, and life is beautiful. Life is beautiful when I'm on top of a mountain. Life is beautiful when I'm alone in my tent. Life is beautiful when I'm washing the dishes. And life is beautiful because life is a gift. And life is not about possessions, and it's not even about experiences. It's about fulfillment of the soul, the mind, and the body. If I've learned anything from this trip, it's that each moment I have to make an active decision to be alive, to fulfill my soul, my body, and mind. I think I did my best. Now let me ask you a question. How will you live your life?
It's a bit